After decades of war, 17 involving U.S. forces, hopes that the hour of peace with the Taliban in Afghanistan is almost at hand.
They say they want legitimacy. They have learned from their mistakes of the past, that they want to be not isolated, be a pariah state.
U.S. Special Representative for Afghanistan Reconciliation, Zalmay Khalilzad, on Friday called such words encouraging, and he said there's even a chance for a final peace deal before Afghans next go to the polls.
Between now and July, there is sufficient time, I believe, where we could reach an agreement. But at least if we have significant progress, that will have a good impact.
But for that to happen, negotiators will need to answer critical questions, like when will U.S. forces finally be gone? For the Taliban, it can't happen soon enough.
We are in negotiation with the American side, and we are trying that the American forces should go out as soon as it is possible.
In return, the U.S. wants assurances the Taliban will not let terror groups like Al-Qaeda or Islamic State use Afghanistan as a base. While the Taliban have offered such guarantees, Pentagon officials doubt they can deliver.
A significant or sudden drawdown of our counter-terror ability or footprint would be a risk.
Complicating matters, U.S. President Donald Trump has made it clear he wants U.S. troops to come home sooner rather than later.
So here we find ourselves looking at this point for an exit. But we want an exit that at least leaves some semblance of order, rather than an invitation to chaos.
That fear of chaos weighs heavily on the mind of many Afghans, wary of both the U.S. and the Taliban.
If the Taliban choose a better and soft policy for youth, we will be happy. But if it is a repeat of the 2001 era, then we are not happy with it.
Khalilzad says in the end, negotiations may come down to whether the Taliban can appreciate that the country they once ruled has changed.
The message that they have given me is that they understand that they cannot go back.
Many Afghans are hoping, one way or another, promises of peace will finally be realized. Jeff Seldin, VOA News, Washington.